Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandatitam Trigunarahitam Tatsamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshihutam Bhavatitam Gagana Sadrisham Sadgurum Tam Namami. By the grace of enlightened Master Sadguru and the grace of Universal Master Sachidananda Paramatma, we are taking the 46th verse of Srimad Bhagavad Geeta, chapter 2. In this verse, the first time Krishna using word Brahmana in this Gita and giving a message to the Arjuna that Atma Jnana is the biggest ocean of the nectar and the immortality for a seeker. Yavanartha udapane sarvatra samplautodake tavana sarvesu vedeshu brahmanasya vijanatah. Yavan artha udapane sarvatra samplutodake tavan sarveshu vedeshu brahmanasya vijanatah. My dear Arjun, sarvatra, in all dimensions, samaplutodake, completely filled, a biggest pool, big pool. If get a person, udpane, then small pits of the water, yavan, as it is, artha, attention or attraction, asti, it means remaining, vijanataha, the same thing when a person know the Brahma Jnana, Atma Jnana, supreme enlightenment, Brahmanasya, the knower of Brahma, that Brahma Jnani, knower of ultimate truth, Sarveshu, all these Vedeshu, Vedas or the knowledge of worldly things, Tavat, the same attraction will remain, as the example given. My dear friend, that is the worldly meaning of this stanza. Now we have taken the complete stanza. The Krishna is telling that if a person get a very rich and big and very good water source, a big pond, it means the big reservoir of the water, then he never attract to the small pits of the water, because the small pits water is not good, maybe muddy, maybe some impurity, but the big reservoir of water that has the sweet tasty water without any impurity, so he will never attract for small pits of the water. At the same thing, when a person get enlightenment or get Atma Jnana or get ultimate truth of liberation and get the supremest consciousness of awareness, that he will never fall in the worldly attractions, because that supremest consciousness or Atma Jnana or Brahma Jnana is the great ocean of the place. And the worldly things, they are very small and unstable and temporary feelings of pleasure. My dear friend, the Krishna is telling about the Vedas. Because the Vedas are oriented to the worldly knowledge. Bookish knowledge is always incomplete. So Krishna is pushing out the consciousness of Arjuna from the worldly knowledge to the spiritual, highest spiritual knowledge of Atma Jnana in this stanza. My dear friend, all of you knows that Krishna was the greatest master of this creation. The millions of galaxies and the billions of the universes, they are stay in a small part of the existence of the Krishna, because Krishna is only the truth. Krishna is only the consciousness. Krishna is only the place. So he is called Satchit Ananda. And his expansion is so great that millions of the universes and the billions of the galaxies are uncountable. Nobody knows his end and start. His omnipresence even in every particle, every atom, every molecule, in every electron and between the electron and the nucleus. His presence, that's why he is called Astitva, that's why he is called existence. And he is very merciful. Because his mercy, he comes in the form of the Sadguru for the welfare of his seekers and lovers. When your love become complete, your cry and your all prayers become complete, then after you get the Sadguru in your life. So this is the same story of every Jivatma. If Jivatma get Sadguru, it is the supremest chance of liberation, and he is the luckiest person of the world. Adi Guru Shankaracharya says, the birth of human is very rare in 84 millions of the lives. And if you get the birth of human and you have a desire to freedom and get the Atma Jnana, that is rare and more rare. And if you have a birth of human and you have desire to get Atma Jnana, and you get a Atma Jnani Sadguru, a Brahma Jnani Sadguru, a supreme awakened Sadguru, the supreme enlightened Sadguru, that is the rare and rarest miracle in this world. So in 3 criteria the Arjun was fit, and I think that all of you are fit, because if you are not seeker, why are you listening my discourses? You are listening my discourses, it is proof you are seeker. And it no doubt that I am a able, enlightened and complete master, I can get you enlightenment. So that is the Shankaracharya definition, and the scale and the criteria is completely fit for us. My dear friend, before I give you the secret meaning of this stanza, I want to tell you a story. In ancient time, there was a city, the name was Shashwati Nagar. And there was living a Nagaich Brahmana. He was completely Satoguni and he followed the religious life. He was very, very prominent in his duties. Once upon a time, he was invited in the dancing place of the king, Rangashala. And unfortunately, when he was sitting on the chair with all prominent persons, a wrong person, a bad person, serve him the wine added water in the name of sweet sharbat. And that Brahman was seeing the dance of the dancer and the dramas which there was played on the stage. And he was unconscious about the sharbat and he drink. And when that program was finished, the Brahman stand up on the chair and he was very slowly with the vibrating legs, moving legs like a unstable because he was drunken. He was moving on the road and randomly his leg was slipped and he was fallen in the gutter of the king's palace. All the night he was laying there as unconscious condition. When morning somebody see the Brahman and identify, then took away from that gutter and put some fresh water on his face, and he was come in the consciousness and he feel the dirty smelling all over the body. He was very, very regretful and never goes in any program of the kings. My dear friend, when he come his awareness, then he can understand that what wrong he was doing. My dear friend, the same story in your life. The story only I put here to teach you your internal stage of awareness. You are all that Brahmans because the Brahma is living inside of you and outside as well. But you are not knowing. Why you are not knowing? Because you are drinking the wine of your sensory organs, hunger and stimulations, because you are completely drinking the wine of possessiveness of your five sensory organs. And these five sensory organs is the five type of the gutters. You are falling in these gutters from many times, and you are completely thirsty because they are unable to satisfy your thirst. And the water of these gutters are very impure and very bad smelling. But You do not know. And you are falling in this gutter, the water is going in your nose, eyes, ears and mouth. Because you are staying in the sedition of the ajnana. You are staying in the mesmerism and hypnotism of the Maya, and continuously the clever rogue mind is providing you the wine of unknowing ajnana. So, in the 84 millionth birth, you are continuously slipped and fall in the various type of the gutters of your sensory organs, wishes and stimulations and inputs, and your consciousness is completely snatched, kidnapped by these sensory organs. Network of dirtiness. My dear friend, you do not understand that this gutter's water is very polluted, dirty, bad smelling, and having every type of intolerable bad things. But your consciousness is completely polluted by this type of living. As you know that the air is the fresh, there is no smell in the fresh air. But when air comes in the contact with the dirty smelling things that become apan vayu, it becomes like a bad smelling air. And you cannot stay in this bad air. So as the air become polluted with the contact of bad things, bad smelling things, you know the water is the pure. When you drink the water from your mouth, that is the good water. You can drink easily, very good water. But that water reach in the kidneys and water convert into the urine, and urine is not pure water. So that is your real story. You are a pure and purest soul. You are the Sachidananda Paramatma, Brahma. But your consciousness flowing towards the illusion of the Maya, Ajnana. When you have no Jnana, then you can stay in these type of sensory organs, atmosphere or habitat. But if fortunately you can get the Jnana, you cannot stay there as that Brahmana, as this story tell. Because the sensory organs attraction and the attachment, they create wine-like effect in your life. Because you have not true knowledge of enlightenment, Atma Jnana, so you are helpless, you are laying in these gutters like an unconscious person. These are the very, very dirty gutters, but your consciousness is completely sleeping, so you do not know. Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna, telling the same thing in this stanza. Sadguru comes and put the water, spray the water of the jnana on your face and give you awareness, make you conscious from unconscious. Then when you come in consciousness, then you see your 5 sensory organs. They are like gutter, and 5 your working organs, karmendriya, they help each other and make a doerness in your life. And the doerness, the karta bhav, and that is the provider of ego, pride, ahankara, and that is ahankara is the drinker, the sharabi. When the ahankara drink the wine of this type, but the Sadguru give the awareness. So he give up this wine of unconsciousness and come in the natural awareness. It means he detached from the karta bhava and come in the sakshi. So every Sadguru is real Sadguru will teach you the awareness, and awareness can only come by the sakshi meditation. Then what happened? Then Sadguru expose in your inner nectar biggest pool, that is called in this stanza Sarvataha Samplutodake. It means that pool is so big and so nice and full of the nectar that you never need to go in the sensory organs dirty water pools. So my dear friend, when Sadguru give the awareness and awaken inside Atma Jnana, that is the biggest pool of nectar, then after you never attract or never want to go in the small pits of the sensory organs, subjective stimulations and dirt and dust and the sensory organs, wishes and hungers. You never remember them, you give up them, you ignore them, you have no interest, because the lust of the sensory organs, they are very, very negligible in the comparison of the Brahmananda. So the Vishyananda, the pleasure in the subjective sensory organs functioning, and that is very, very least in comparison of the Atma Jnana, in comparison of the Supreme Enlightenment. So there is no need of give up them. They are automatically, you will believe. If a person have $1 million in his pocket, he never jump into the gutter for a penny. So a person have the Atma Jnana, he will not involve in the worldly sensory organs, dirt and dust and mud and gutter like water. There is no need even the hate, because he do not give the value even these things. He never involved in the hating action also. He completely knows that all are hypothetical, that was the false illusion of the Maya. So the Krishna want to tell in this verse, your Atma Jnana, your Swarupananda, your standing in the real existence inside your complete awareness, your total freedom of awareness, your supreme enlightenment, that is the ocean of the place. And that is the fresh, clean, pleasant, tasty, and good water as a nectar. It is a comparison, it is an example. So, the Brahmananda, the Atmananda, the Jnanananda, the Paramananda, the Atma Jnana, the Supreme Enlightenment, that is the complete ocean of the nectar, and Sadguru want to give you this nectar, this pool. Sadguru want to give you the nectar, and after drinking this nectar, you will become an immortal presence of existence. There is no death, there is no birth. And this condition is called the Brahmana. That is the Brahmana. Otherwise, the birth by the womb of the Brahman mother, that is not Brahmana. Brahmana in the Geeta, this word is using here first time. That is not indication of the caste and creed. This is the indication of the stage of enlightenment and liberation. So, any person who knows the Brahma Jnana, any person is awakened in that supreme enlightenment, even he comes by any caste, any creed, any nation, any society, any part of this earth, the Krishna says that is Brahmana. So the Atma Jnana, Atma Sakshatkara is the phenomena, is the point of liberation. He can transform any person into the Brahmana, as the Valmika is changed into the Brahmana. He was dacoit. He was not born in the womb of the mother, Brahman mother, but he changed in the Brahmana. So the being a Brahmana is being a fire. If anything you put in the fire has a capability and capacity. The fire can change everything into the fire. Even you throw your shoe in the fire burn the shoe and transform it into the fire. You cannot use that shoe after when he is become completely as a fire and shining red. So my dear friend, become a Brahmana, become a Brahma. And who knows the Brahma, he randomly transforms it into the Brahma. So the Upanishad says, Brahma janeti sa Brahmana. If you are knowing the Brahma, you are become the Brahmana. The Ramacharita says, Janat tumai ho jai. When you knows the Brahma, when you knows the God, when you knows the Satchidananda, when you knows your soul, when you awaken into your soul, that you will be transformed into the Satchidananda. You do not remaining the man or woman or any. So Brahma is a great transformating power, and the knowledge of the books, they are no mean they are useless. So when a person get enlightenment, he never attract to the books. He never want to read the books, because books are very small pit of muddy water, and Brahma Jnana is the nectar of the ocean. When you know yourself inside, when you know your real presence of existence, when you know your own purest and pure soul, then you do not need any book. My dear friend, the Vedas is books, and that Brahmajnani never interest in the Vedas, and the Vedas prayers and the method of the worldly things achievement. He never want to achieve any worldly things. He always happy and pleasant in his own knowledge of liberation, Brahmagyana. That is the great aspect of all 108 Upanishads. The Gita is the central idea of all Upanishad. So every verse and every stanza of the Gita and every word of the Gita having very, very deep meaning of enlightenment. My dear friend, if you want to enlightenment, I am here to help you, to assist you, to serve you. I am not a master, I am your servant. Because I came here for help you. But, my dear friends, if you do not want to Atmajnana, don't worry. I am providing you this miraculous meditation. This meditation can fulfill your every need, because I know that you want a very physical, strong body and healthy body. If you do this meditation 4 or 5 months continuously, honestly, and then you will see that every tension, every worried, every dilemma is going out, and you are becoming tensionless person and worriedless person. My dear friend, once you become the tensionless and worriedless, then tension created diseases, they will not come in your physical body. Unnecessary wasting your energy in the thoughts, that will be stopped. That your adenosine diphosphate will not convert into the adenosine triphosphate will not convert into the adenosine diphosphates. Your energy bond will not break unnecessary. Your energy will be accumulate inside of you like a reservoir, and you will become an energetic person. And what will be happen? This energy will use in the recreation and repair of your body. That's why a person doing the meditation of awareness Sakshi, he never caught in the tension created diseases like the angina, heart attack, blood pressure, diabetes, and many more. Sleeping disorder, failure organs, kidney problems, that will be not come in my meditators. You know, there is no tension, there is peace automatically comes. So this meditation will bring a peaceful condition inside of you. You cannot purchase the peace by the millions of dollars, but this meditation will provide you peace free of charge if you do this meditation 70 minutes per day. My dear, my dear friend, if you do this meditation, you will become a keen observer. Your keenness will increase more and more. Then you will see every minute change in your mind, and you can detach from that. My dear friend, you can see the phobia, and you will not become the phobic. You can see every guilt, and you will not become any manic condition. So the phobia, mania, schizophrenia, depression, suicidal attacks, madness, vismic mind, half mad, tension created, all these diseases, they will not come in your mind. My dear friend, now you are completely physically and mentally healthy person, and you can save lot of money unnecessary expenditure in the general hospitals, physical hospitals, mental hospitals, operation theatre, medical stores, diagnosis centers, pathologies, screening, etc. That's the saving of money will make your family prosperous. My dear friend, if you are tension-free person, worried-free persons, peaceful persons, that effect will go in your family, and your family will become a very pleasant and happy family. So, in 3 dimensions, physical dimensions, mental dimensions, and economic dimensions, this medicine of the jnana, this meditation will give you a miraculous benefit, even you do not want to enlightenment. My dear friend, you see nowadays persons very imbalanced in the emotional stage. In very small cause, they are affected by the anger and do the crime, killing, cutting, murder, so and so. But the meditator of this meditation will easily see the anger and detach from the anger, and he will not involve in any type of crime, and he is safe from the police stations, court trials, judiciary trials, and the jails and the bails. My dear friend, my meditator can see the grid, and he will not involve in the economic crimes. He will not involve in economic crime, and he will be safe from the insult in the society and dishonesty. So morality will come from inside by this meditation. My dear friend, the 3rd dimension of this meditation in the emotional field, when a person do this meditation, he can see the lust and he can detach from the lust, and he never involve in any type crime against women. He will never rape women, he will never abuse women, he will never give any type of pain to the woman, kidnapping, any type of crime against women will become zero by this meditation. When the women will be happy, because the women are the goddess, they are sent by the God on the earth first, give us birth, generation, care, love, affection, and nutrition. So my meditator always respect the woman, and when the person respect the woman, the family atmosphere will be changed. So that every family will become the heaven-like atmosphere. And this type of heavenly family will make the heavenly society. And heavenly society will make the heavenly nations. When this meditation will spread on this earth in every nation, the nations will never fight, never clash, never world war, never any type of the wars on this earth. My dear friend, all the nation can solve their problem on negotiation table. So there will no need of big establishment of the army infrastructure. No need of atom bombs, no need of hydrogen bombs, no need of missiles, intercontinental missiles, fleets, submarines, fighter jets, tanks. So we can save the trillions money from every nation and that money we can use in the welfare of our Mother Earth. We can convert the deserts into the good gardens. We can repair the ozone layer. We can reduce the global warming. Now we are a foolish persons. We are unnecessarily competing in industrialization and inflammation of the pollution and heating. My dear friend, this meditation will give you all awareness and change the atmosphere of this planet. Your religions, your all spiritual practices, your all religious groups, or your all technology that are failed because the person is not changed. The crime is increasing. The violence is increasing. But this meditation, only the hope, because this meditation is non-religious meditation. The Gita is a non-religious book. Gita is a spiritual book. Dharma and religion, that are vast different. Religion is not dharma. Dharma is universal. Religion is communal. So my dear friend, I don't want in the debate of this thing, but I want to say this is a non-religious meditation, non-prejudice meditation. Every caste, creed and nationality and every person of this world can do this meditation, like you are accepting the mobile phones, cycles, motorcycles, cars, aeroplanes, fountain pen, refrigerator, AC, cooler. So that these are all invention of the science, materialistic science, and this is the invention of the spiritual science. So please adopt this meditation for the sake of the mankind. Learn this meditation, be the teacher of this meditation, be the master of this meditation. I am giving this meditation free of cost. This is not my business. This is my mission. This is my service. So, me and my disciples and my lovers and my well-wishers and all of you, I hope you will join this meditation. We are taken a mission. The name of mission is World Peace by Meditation. And this is the meditation of awareness. This is my tool. I want to say one thing. There is recently 24 July 2016 in Delhi, Noida 12, there will be a meditation camp, full day meditation camp from morning 8 to evening 6. You all of you invited from all over the world in this camp. I will teach you this meditation. And 4 camp already held in the past, and I will teach the advanced students because they are deserving the advanced training of this meditation. Our first international camp, first time out of India, organizing in the great land of Puerto Rico, because Puerto Rico is the land of pioneer place for us. I am thankful to the people of Puerto Rico and our 2 camps in the Puerto Rico and 2-day seminar there. Total 4-day program there. One is Mayagüez and second is the capital of Puerto Rico, San John. My dear friend, The fifth program in New Jersey on 24 November 2016. 2016. And the sixth program in New York, very, very near to the Times Square, New York. I am very grateful for this program, the people of United States of America. My dear friend, I am inviting you, all of you, please come in these programs and learn this meditation for the sake of mankind. And requesting you, we are not businessmen, we are only taking very small token money for arrangement, not for benefit. This is my lifelong pattern. I will not accumulate money, I will accumulate only love. Where there is love, there is no ego. Where there is love, there is no blindness. My dear friend, love comes direct from existence. That love, you know, that is not love, that is fake love. My dear friend, I request all of you, please accept my request. Come there, if you can come. And if you can arrange meditation camp in your city, country or your place, I will be come there. And I will put my all energy for this mission. My dear friend, subscribe my channel on YouTube, Swami Sachidanand. Love you very much, bless you very much, because we are one consciousness, one love, one ocean of the existence. Thank you.